How's everybody doing? What's good with everybody out there? What's good with everybody out there? How y'all doing? Got one person in the room. How's everybody doing? Crazy day today. But what's good with everybody? Trying to find something so I can
Police need your help identifying a man and woman responsible for placing a Family Dollar employee in a chokehold after refusing to pay. Surveillance video showing a man and woman attempting to leave the Family Dollar located on Webster Avenue without paying. Once confronted, they both began attacking a 23-year-old employee. Watches the female suspect places that worker in a chokehold before fleeing the location with stolen items. We're told this happened last Sunday, August 14th, around 3:30 p.m. Police say they are searching for a woman who is approximately 5'6" with long black hair in braids, and a man with a slim build, bald head, and gray facial hair.
I used to live over there in Webster. That's over there near the Webster Projects. The dysfunctional behavior in the ghetto continues. You have people that try to go to work to make an honest dollar, and they work in these Dollar Generals and stuff like this. And this is what goes on in these type of places. The attacks go on, the disrespect goes on. And you try to be a good citizen. You know, these people are not making that much money. I think they're making the minimum wage right now is $15 an hour. And then you have these two grown people that come in the store to buy something. Then they tried to walk out without paying. So, eventually somebody's going to see what's going on, and they're going to come and they're going to step to you. Well, the female decides to put another female in a chokehold. This is in Webster, in the ghetto, in the hood. Just found out today that in Newark, New Jersey, some person killed the Newark, Essex County sheriff deputy, and shot the mayor's son. So now the son is in critical condition. A deputy is dead, and I'm a public safety officer. That hurts me. What's going on right now, man? You can talk about white folks until the sun turns every different amounts of meter color, but it's our own people doing this, and it seems like it's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop. And sooner or later, there's not gonna be no store that you're gonna be able to shop in the hood, because a lot of these store owners are gonna pick up and leave. And I guarantee you, other neighborhoods are not going to let you come in there to shop, because they already know if these stores left their neighborhood, then that means these people act like a bunch of animals and they can't act right. Now, these people are only getting like $15 an hour. They working in the hood, in the ghetto, in Webster, in the South Bronx. You got two grown people. Listen, I understand it's hard out there. I know this. But a lot of them still get public assistance. But they use this public assistance. Some of them use it for dope. And some of them use it to get drunk all day. because I see it every day because I'm a public safety officer and I deal with people in the city. And a lot of people in the city gets big checks. Some people get $1,900 a month. You got people that get $2,500 a month, $2,800 a month. You got people that get $3,000 a month. And instead of taking care of their business and take care of what they have to take care of, they drug it up and they drink it up. And then what they do, when the money runs out, they have to get it fixed. This is what they do. They go to stores and they pay, and they rob, or they go outside the stores and panhandle to go get their drugs or go get their next fix of drinking. Excuse me, I just came from having the flu, so I'm still kind of sick, but I still wanted to do something. But this is disgusting. This whole situation is disgusting. But play it again. This whole situation is horrible. And all they try to do is work to make a living. And you can tell these people wasn't hungry. You could tell there was something mentally wrong.
Help identifying a man and woman responsible for placing a Family Dollar employee in a chokehold after refusing to pay. Surveillance video showing a man and woman attempting to leave the Family Dollar located on Webster Avenue without paying. Once confronted, they both began attacking.
And then the first thing they'll blame is the white man. They'll do this.
Suspect places that worker.
They look like two drug heads.
Fleeing the location with stolen
They look like two drug heads.
This happened last Sunday,
August
14th, around
like they need to get a fix. Either a
dope, they are searching for a woman who is approximately
or they just drunks. They want to get something to drink.
And a man with a slim build, bald head, and gray facial hair.
And this is what you got to live with when you live in the hood. So why you see people that go to school and get their degrees, or people that take trades and get a trade and become a successful business person with a store, and they leave the hood, sooner or later there's not going to be no more shopping in the hood because the bodegas are going to get tired of it, and these stores are going to say, you know what? We have to protect our employees and ourselves. We can't serve y'all no more. I remember, clear as day, when Mayor Bloomberg was the mayor of New York. And I didn't get it until a week later. I said, oh, I understand. They was talking about eating healthy. And they was talking about putting all these healthy stores in the hood. And I forgot what store they wanted to put. Was it it was either Trader Joe's or the other one. And you know what Bloomberg said? We can't put that in the neighborhoods because these type of people are not going to buy healthy food like that. And he's right. You ain't going to, the majority of blacks and Hispanics ain't going to no Trader Joe's. Half of us, some of us are, but majority taking, we got to go to get some fried chicken and pork chops and chitlins. So sooner or later, ain't gonna be no way to shop in the hood. Ain't gonna be no place that you're gonna be able to shop in the hood because of crap like this. These two people, they wasn't starving. They was looking to steal something to sell it to get a fix. Because this is what they do. They run up in these stores. I see it all the time. They run up in these stores. They steal all type of stuff. They sell it, and then they go get their fix. It's either dope, crack, K2, or if they drink, they go get their liquor. So sooner or later, in the hood, no more of this. Let me play this again. No more of this.
Police need your help identifying a man and woman responsible for placing a Family Dollar employee in a chokehold after refusing to pay. Surveillance video showing a man and woman attempting to leave the Family Dollar located on Webster Avenue without paying. Once confronted,
look at this.
They both began attacking a
This is
23-year-old
horrible.
employee. Watches the female
This
suspect.
is horrible. And
places
you
that
know the
worker
problem is
in a chokehold
they'll blame the
before
white man
fleeing
for this.
the location
You're going to
with
have people that's
stolen
going to blame the
items.
white man
We're
for
told
this.
this happened last Sunday,
Watch.
August 14th, around 3:30 p.m.
It's coming.
Police say they are searching for a woman who is approximately 5'6" with long black hair in braids, and a man with a slim build, bald head, and gray facial hair.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, we know that the jobs right now are not paying that much. But at least if you could work to feed yourself and buy yourself a tent and go somewhere in the woods or somewhere in somebody's backyard, ask them to set your tent, do that instead of doing this. Because this right here, what's going to happen is store owners are going to start carrying guns and they're going to start shooting people like this. Because now in New York City, you can go get your gun license. You can have a concealed carry. So what's going to happen? Two things are going to happen. And I see it coming. Two things are going to go down. Either these stores in the hood are going to start leaving, or store owners are going to start pulling on guns, and people like this going to get shot. Because no disrespect, if I got a store that I work very hard for, and I'm in the hood and I'm a nice person, if you are hungry and I know that you've been coming in my store a lot, and you say, listen, such and such, can I, until I'll go, no problem, get what you need. But if you're going to come and steal from me, either two things going to happen. I'm either beat the hell out of you, or I'm going to let you either meet Satan or the Lord. That's what's going to happen. You're either going to meet Satan or the Lord, or I'm going to beat the hell out of you. This employee could have died. This employee could have been dead. Yep. They could have choked this employee out to death or threw her on the ground. She could have hit the back of her head and died right there. And there's a lot of people that's in the hood that's beautiful people. And this is why they're trying to work their way on getting out of the hood. If I was y'all, if I was the good people like y'all that's in the hood, I would try to leave. Just leave them pieces of garbage to rot and kill each other. That's what you should do. Y'all should do. You got it. I'm gonna play it again. This is nonsense.
Police need your help identifying a man and woman responsible
She looks like
for
a
placing
piece of
Family
garbage.
Dollar employee in a chokehold after refusing to pay.
They look like dope
Surveillance video
thieves.
showing a man and woman attempting to leave.
They look
the Family
like straight
Dollar
up dope
located on
thieves.
Webster Avenue without paying. Once
And I know
confronted,
West Avenue. They look like
began
dope
attacking
thieves.
A 23-year-old employee watches the
Look at
female
him.
suspect places that worker
He looks
in a
like a
chokehold
crackhead.
before fleeing the location with stolen items. We're told this happened last Sunday, August 14th, around 3:30 p.m. Police say they are
August
searching for a
14th,
woman
last
who was
week.
approximately 5'6" with long black hair in braids, and a
But
man
them
with a
employees
slim
was
build,
fighting.
bald head, and gray facial hair.
And this was just the type of garbage that we have to deal with every day on an everyday basis. Me and my partner, we got to deal with this crap in the city. This is what we have to deal with. Every day we got to deal with this. Sooner or later, all the stores are going to say, the hell with these ghettos. We're not serving no more food to them. We're going to leave. And I don't blame them. Because I'm going to play it again. This is what we have to deal with. Every day as a good worker, you got to deal with this trash.
Police need your help identifying a
This
man
is
and
trash.
woman responsible for
They look
placing
like
a Family
dope fiends,
Dollar employee
crackheads,
in a chokehold
K2
after refusing
heads,
to pay.
drunks.
Surveillance video showing a man and woman attempting to leave the Family Dollar located on Webster Avenue without paying. Once confronted, They both began attacking a 23-year-old employee. Watches the female suspect.
These are grown people attacking a young girl, and they fight though. Them young people ain't fight, but they shouldn't have to fight.
Told this happened last Sunday.
Look at her lips are damn ashy, like dope fiends. This is the hood. This is what the hood produces. Garbage like this.
And a man with a
horrible,
build, bald head, and gray facial hair.
Shaniqua and Pookie, two grown people. Shaniqua and Pookie. And I know what that West Avenue, I know what that's at. Sooner or later, I'm telling you, I'm guaranteeing you 2 things gonna happen. Well, a couple of things may happen, but the 2 things may happen, man. Because if, like I said, if that was my store, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. 2 things are gonna happen. You come in my store with that nonsense. I'm gonna beat the hell out of both of y'all, or you're gonna meet Satan or the Lord. One of them. Straight up. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna go do what I have to do, and it's gonna either be Satan or the Lord that you're gonna meet, or I may just beat the hell out of you, and you'll meet a doctor in surgery. People work very hard. These people only get $15 an hour, but you know it, they're working. That's the most important thing about it. So these 2 people that walk there, you can tell they get a monthly check. They wasn't hungry. What they was doing, they was trying to steal that stuff. Like I told you, I work in the city. I see how the game plays. They'll get this stuff right here, and they'll sell it to somebody, and they'll go get their fix. They either going to go get K2, crack, dope, or if they're drunk, they're going to go get a bottle of gin. Straight up. And sooner or later, these stores are going to say, these people act like animals. We don't want to be here. And the stores are going to leave. Bodegas, Chinese restaurants, there's going to be nowhere for you to eat. You're going to have to cook your own food. It's coming. Because if I'm an owner and I bust my behind to get a store, and you come in my store, you got a problem. You're going to try to steal. You will have a problem. I promise you're going to have a problem. I'm not a gangster and I'm not a tough guy, but I'm not a sucker. Some people work hard for that $15 an hour. They probably work hard for this $15 an hour. I want to show it again. See people's faces here.
Police need your help identifying a man and woman responsible for placing a Family Dollar employee in a chokehold after refusing to pay. Surveillance video showing a man and woman.
Y'all need to get together and tear these people behind her.
Webster Avenue without paying. Once confronted, they both began attacking a 23-year-old employee. Watches the female suspect places that worker in a chokehold before fleeing the location with stolen items. We're told this happened last Sunday, August 14th, around 3:30 p.m. Police say they are searching for a woman who is approximately 5'6" with long black hair in
they didn't find it yet, but y'all should get some street justice.
Bald head and gray facial hair.
What I'm saying, when I grew up, man, listen, man. If you did something like that, the whole block would tear you up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The old timers. If you did something like that, man, when I was a kid and when they getting old, listen, if you did something like that, listen, the whole block would go look for these people, man. And they would go to your house. They would go to your house. The thing is, it's not street justice the way it used to be when we grew up, the 70s, the 60s, the 80s, the 90s. Street justice. If somebody did that, we would all get together and try to find who did that, and you would be done. It's called street justice. Yup. That's what it's called, street justice. Nobody has values right now. No, everybody's either messing with, young kids. Everybody's robbing elderly people. Come on, man. I just did a thing from TikTok. You have 4 young kids in California, and they harassed and beat up an 80-year-old Asian person. This is why a lot of Asian people don't like being around black folks, because the bad one makes it look good, bad for me. because I don't do stuff like that. You see how that goes? They beat the hell out of this Asian dude. And Asian people, they don't bother nobody. That's what makes me upset. They don't bother nobody. They stay to themselves. People may think it's wrong or disrespect when they don't talk. They stay to themselves. You have some that will talk to you, but majority will stay to themselves. This is the way they are. Stay to yourself so they don't have to be into nothing. So you have four nutwords. Black Americans, sadly, like I have to say it like this, sadly, always, never cease to amaze me, they attacked this dude, man. 80 years old. Now he's in the hospital in California. And what's going to happen is, another thing, that's why I said in my TikTok video, what's going to happen, they're going to do it to the wrong person. And one of them elderly Asian dudes going to pull out a gun and they're going to see either the Lord or they're going to see the devil. Or the Asian gangs that ain't playing around going to go try to find whoever did it, and it's going to be repeated again. They're going to either see the Lord or the devil. Because these Asian gangs, if they catch you in the act, harming their people, you would have a problem. There's no talking your way out of it. You ain't getting out of it. They will take your life like this, ASAP. It's no more street justice. Nobody is putting people in check no more. That is the problem. Everybody either turning their a blind eye to what's going on, or they don't want to get involved. Back when I was growing up, trust me, you mess with somebody and there was a couple of people down the street, even gang members was like, listen, man, we're from the streets, but there's a limit we go by. Don't touch this. Don't touch the elderly. Don't touch the kids. Don't touch the what. Don't touch that, man. Don't do it. But there's not enough street justice. That's the problem. There's not enough street justice. Not enough street justice. Not a lot of people are not getting put in their place like they used to get put in their place back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. You came, if there was a person that came on our block trying to mess with somebody, the whole block would get together and they would call him, like, yo, what you doing over here, man? You got a problem with him, you got a problem with her, you got a problem with all of us. You're going to have to see, you're going to have to fight all of us. That's how it was when I was growing up. You couldn't just come on the block and mess with somebody's, kid. You couldn't do that. Or some elderly person or somebody, wife. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that at all. But the problem is, you got a lot of suckers these days, man. Everybody, see, the thing is, and I was always told, is a scared person can pull a weapon, but a real person will fight with these, man. Anybody can go buy your gun, put the bullets in, and start shooting. Anybody can go get a knife and stick somebody, man. Anybody can do that. But could you fight with these? Could you get down with these? That's the problem. I told you I'm not a gangster and I'm not a tough guy, but I'm not a sucker. I'm not going to sit you that bed and punk me, man. Not happening. But this crap right here, going into the store, hardworking people that's only getting $15 an hour and they still living in the hood, they have to deal with Pookies and Ray Rays, Shawandas and Shaquanas doing stuff like this. And then there's no people of like Malcolm X's or Marcus Garvey. They used to come in and preach to the people and have peace. We don't have no black leaders like that no more. If you ain't pulling out no money, black leaders don't want to talk to you. It's all a scam. If you have no money, Benjamin Crump, all these people, if you don't have no money to pay them, they don't care about black folks. And they don't care about the hood. Black Lives Matter, see what they did, $96, $97 million. They skated. Now they're quiet like church money. You don't hear nothing about Black Lives Matter no more. They took that money. They bought them houses. They said, we out here. It's over. So ain't nobody coming in the hood trying to straighten the hood out. Who's going to come in here and do it? Black men back in the days used to do it, but it's up in the air with black men now. You got some black men that want to do it, but they say, if we do it, this is going to happen. So they're getting tired of it. They say, we let them kill each other. Like I said before, all the good blacks need to get together and leave the hood and say, you know what? Y'all kill each other. Y'all kill each other. Y'all kill each other. Is what y'all want to do? Kill each other. Because you got to deal with this. This is the bull crap you got to deal with. Shaniqua and Ray in the back. You got to deal with this nonsense. Look at their face. They ain't starving. They either drunk heads, crack heads, or they drunks. That's all they want. They want to get a fix. All they want to do is get a fix. Nothing else but getting the fix. This is what they want. It's horrible. We have no integrity no more. We used to respect elderly people. Now we're attacking elderly people. We used to stay home when we was, when we found out our wife was going to have a baby, we would stay home. Now we're running. No integrity. Right now, black family is just destroyed it right now. It's over. But now we're attacking other people that's trying to make money. And the sad thing about it, it's going to get even worse. It's going to get worse. But I'm telling you, these stores, they're either going to leave or they're going to start fighting back. And if I was y'all in the hood, I would pray for them just to leave. That would be my thing. I would pray for them just to leave, and I would, as a good black person, I would go shop somewhere else. Because if they stay and start fighting back, they're gonna start shooting a lot of y'all, man. They're gonna start ending your life. That first criminal come to their door is gonna get it. They're either gonna meet the Lord or they're gonna meet the devil. That's what's gonna happen. I'm guaranteeing you right now. As good black folks, I need to leave because, like I said, these stores are getting tired of it. Look at this. I'm gonna show you again. Okay? Shaniqua and Ray.
Police need your help identifying a man and woman responsible for placing a Family Dollar employee in a chokehold after refusing to pay. Surveillance video showing a man and woman attempting to leave the Family Dollar located on Webster Avenue without paying. Once confronted, they both began attacking a 23-year-old employee. Watches the female suspect places that worker in a chokehold before fleeing the location with stolen items.
Horrible,
We're told this happened last Sunday, August 14th, around 3:30 p.m. Police say they are searching for a woman who is approximately 5'6" with long black hair in braids and a man with a slim build, bald head, and gray facial hair.
Horrible. You can't make this up at all. You just can't. $15 an hour, they have to go through that in the hood. $15 an hour. They got to deal with their own race of people. Negroes doing stupidness. But these two people had to do is go to Family Dollar. They're always hiring. Just go there and fill out an application. They don't want to work because they're not starving. They need a fix. They need a fix. They're on drugs or they're alcoholics. They need a fix. This is what they do. They need a fix, man. But street justice is going to start. It's coming soon. It's coming. It's going to be another Bernard Goetz, but it's going to be all over the place. It's going to be Bernard Goetz and female Bernard Goetz. It's coming. They're going to rob the wrong store and somebody's going to pull out a gun and either Satan or the Lord are going to be waiting for them. Plain and simple as that. Because after a while, you get tired of, and you have to go to work and people constantly doing this, man. And the sad thing about it, in this place, you really can't defend yourself. Because if you defend yourself, then you got to explain to the damn judge why you had to take this person out. That's why you got to explain to the judge. These stores are going to be riddled with a lot of problem because these stores are going to start fighting back. It's coming. They will start fighting back. And when they start fighting back, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to either die or going to get hurt. Because a lot of these stores are going to say, you know, we can't take it no more, man. So the stores got to take care of their family and themselves. You think they're going to keep letting this happen? They ain't going to let this keep happening, man. They're going to have to stand up, and somebody either going to have to die behind this, man. And now I'm just being real. Somebody going to have to die behind this, man. And it's going to be one of these Pookies and Ray Rays and Shawan and Sneakers that's going to have to die behind it because they disrespectful and they don't want to get themselves together. They want to blame everybody for their problems, man. So they go in the store to get their fix because you can tell these two people, they get money, man. They get money a month, but they probably spent it on drugs. They have to get their fix. They go in there and they steal, so they go out there and sell money to get more drugs and get more liquor. Straight up. Straight up out. You can't even deny it. Like, share, leave a comment, and subscribe. I notice a lot of people, they look at me and they cut off. See, I understand that I'm a new YouTuber. I don't know what y'all looking for, but I try to give the best content I can. You understand me? So if you're gonna look, at least stay there. Don't keep coming in, coming out. You understand? You know, unfortunately, I'm finished the stream right now. So the person that just came in, you can watch it from the beginning, but leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. That's all you need to do. But this stream today, just look at it. Because like I said before I leave, all these stores that's in the hood, they're gonna either leave the hood and they ain't gonna have no more store in the hood, or they're gonna start fighting back. And if they fight back, I'm guaranteeing you, each a person that does that, what they just did, I'm gonna show you again before I leave.
Police need your help identifying a man and woman.
This piece of garbage right here and a boyfriend.
Employee in a chokehold after refusing to pay. Surveillance video showing a man and woman attempting to leave the
pieces of garbage. They drug
Webster Avenue without paying. Once
okay, they choked the damn 23-year-old.
A 23-year-old employee watches the female suspect
Shaniqua and Ray Ray
before fleeing the location with stolen items. We're told
they're not homeless.
Last Sunday, August 14th,
these
around
people are drug heads, or they liquor. And what's going to happen is
long black hair in braids and a man with a slim.
These stores are going to start carrying guns, and they're going to start killing these people like this, and they deserve it. They deserve it. $15 now these people are making, and you, as a piece of crap, you and your damn boyfriend comes in there, steals items, because I know what you're going to do with the items. I know you're not, these people get checks every month. You can tell they're not homeless. They drug heads, or they crack heads, or they drink themselves to death. They're going to go steal stuff to go sell it to get more stuff. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you didn't see it, watch it all over again. Let me know how you thought of the video. Peace. I'm out.